Hey everyone, Gnarlash here, and welcome back to some more ARK Survival Ascended. In our last episode, we started building our new base over on the other side of the redwoods, and it's coming along really nicely. Basically, we want to get that set up so that we don't have to rely on our starter base anymore, and we want to get away from this mega green glow that's behind us right now. That's kind of my own reason for wanting to leave, but it'll still keep us pretty centrally located and all that. So, not too worried about the move. Kind of excited to do it. The base is looking really good though, so want to keep working on that. I did add a couple new pieces to it since the last episode, but not a whole ton just yet. What we want to do today is we want to start moving some of this stuff over. Probably all of our tames, we'll just kind of pick them up and move them over. We'll get most of our structures over too. I'm not really too concerned about the resources. The archers will be able to carry a lot, so we'll just kind of bring over as much as we can, and then I'll just make, trips after that to bring the rest of the stuff over there. So that should all be good. What we want to do though is we have one of our missions here, or one of our milestones here, 10 wood structures. So I'm hoping that we actually have enough resources here for 10 wood ladders. Do we? We do. So we're just gonna make these up really quickly and get that knocked out. Reason being is because sometimes these milestones have us get experience either ourselves or on our creatures, and there's some alphas that I kind of want to try and deal with today. So there's an alpha Carno back behind the obelisk here, kind of in, let's bring up our map here. I think it was around this area, potentially. But then there's also an alpha T-Rex that I kind of want to see if we can do something about. So we will be using the raptors. That is kind of the plan here. So let's see. So this is harvesting stuff. We will not be doing this one. Gain 25,000 experience. Mounted on a Capro, an Equus, a Tap. Lymantria is not here. Thorny Dragon's not here. I don't think we'll be doing... I mean, we could do this. We do, but we don't. We're not gonna get the deep sea loot crate. Okay, so this is a tough one. So I guess this is what we're gonna be looking at doing. I don't think we're gonna harvest 1,000 rare mushrooms or rare flowers that quickly. So we'll probably end up going to that for that left one there. Okay, those are on the floor because we don't really need them. We have our raptors. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna go for these alphas first, and then we're gonna go ahead and start moving some stuff over, and we might even do some more of our build. So, because I do really want to get that base up and running. I want to get, in particular, I want to get electricity going. I want to get some space for breeding. I want to get these RGs bred up. There's a lot of stuff we want to get done. I'm also thinking about doing the clever cave pretty soon. See if we can get some decent loot out of that and just kind of get another artifact under our belt. So there should be some ruins around here somewhere. So I think back here we have the lake. Oh no, okay, so it's back in this direction. So yeah, there's the lake over here. And, well, there's this river that leads up to it. And then there's like a circle of pillars. And I believe there's an explorer note in there, but there should be an alpha Carno. So the thing about the alpha Carnos is, if I remember correctly, they don't cause you to bleed when they hit you. I'm hoping that's still the case and that I'm not misremembering. So we're going to see if that's true or not. I don't think the raptors are going to have a problem with the alpha Carno. I'm not sure about the Rex, specifically because the Rex is a 145. So we will see. Our raptors are pretty good, but they do only have primitive saddles, so it's a deal. It kind of looked like a baby Rex from where I was looking. Okay, so it was, oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so let's land you. Do you have anything on you? You do have some stuff on you. Okay, we're gonna put you over here. Should have emptied you out before we came over here, but that's Probably okay. Okay, I'm not too worried about the Alphacarno. I think we can handle it for sure. There's you, and you. Perfect. So make sure everybody's on neutral, just in case Sarah gets attacked. Grab you, and let's go get this guy. I'm not seeing it anymore, but I didn't go too far. I'm just running from that raptor. It couldn't have oh, there it is, okay. Alright, let's get this guy. There's also raptors and stuff over here too, so kind of want to get rid of them. So Carno is bleeding us, which is not great. We do have some knockback on it, which is a little crazy. We're just gonna have to watch our health. I'm not even sure what level this is. This is a 95. Probably could have brought some more raptors, but looks like we're doing okay. It actually isn't even going for us anymore. It's going for other stuff. Make sure we have our pack buff going still. I can't tell if the raptors are that bloody. The fact that this Carno is going for other stuff is kind of crazy. Okay, that didn't seem like it was an issue at all. Let's get rid of all this other stuff now. Well, they are looking kind of bloody. Alright, can we not have bugs here? Okay, did we pick up some stuff? It looks like it's all in my inventory. Okay, so let's give you damage. There's so many dillas and stuff around here, it's kind of annoying, but yeah. How did you guys do? Half health. Yeah, it's hard to tell if this is because of the bleed or if it's because of the damage it was doing. We do have an Alphacarno arm now, though. Get rid of this stuff. I kind of want to keep the rest. We can definitely keep the crossbow as a backup. Look at all these dillos here. Okay. Well, let's head back up to Sarah. Let's not make that Therizino mad. So why is the raptor moving so slowly? Out of curiosity, what level are you? 25. Okay. Put you away. Alright, come on. Oh, we actually got a level from that. There's bugs there. There's all bad stuff up here. Okay. There he's leaving us alone, so we can just ignore him. Actually, we should have checked for an explorer note here first. Yeah, should have got that before we bought the Alphacarno. Well, that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. That was pretty good though, level 95 off Alphacarno. The Raptors held out even with the bleed. I think if we had even more Raptors, that would have been like silly. Like it would have just been super easy. A lot of prime. A grill is something else that I want to get crafted up so we can start really having a surplus of different meats and stuff. Okay, let's put you guys away. Alright, Sarah, let's head back to base. Let's actually get a level first. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for weight still. Nice, okay. So we're actually one level away from getting our vaults too, which is kind of nice. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, thinking about building and everything like that, we want to get a greenhouse and stuff up too. Even if we end up using the grinder for what's it called, kibble and stuff like that. A greenhouse is still gonna be really nice to be able to make different stuff, like the different soups and everything. So definitely want to get that going. But I think we're gonna head back and drop off some of this stuff here. In particular, what's in Sarah's inventory, and then we're gonna head over to the Alpha T-Rex, and the Raptor should be healed up by then too. So yeah, I am a little uncertain that they'll be able to handle it. We might lose our Raptors. I want to try and keep Twilight alive, because Twilight's been with us for a while now, and I would like to take her into the Clever Cave, so... kind of wondering if I should breed up some more Raptors instead, and then... But I don't want the T-Rex to despawn, because that would be a shame. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends, because the Alpha Carno didn't hit that hard. It looked like it wasn't even doing 100 damage, so it was just the bleed that did a lot of the work. So there's actually a green drop over there with a ring on it. We should go grab. Let's see if we can get there in time. Yeah, I think our fur Ascendant fur chest piece actually came out of a blue drop with a ring, so definitely want to keep our eyes open for ring drops. That is a 145 Rex. Okay, let's see what we got over here. What is going on? There's actually an Alpha Raptor here. Do we feel like fighting an Alpha Raptor? It'd probably be pretty good XP. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. The rest we're not going to grab. Okay, please take that oil and that, because that is heavy. Man, I guess we could. We could go for the Alpha Raptor. I can't cryo Sarah though, because she's got stuff in her inventory. Alright, can we... What level are you? Let's see. It's a 140 Alpha Raptor. We have 6 minutes left on our XP buff. I think we go for it. Put you on passive. Let's get our Raptors out. This could just be an alpha fighting episode at this rate. You follow me. Who did I just whisper? You are very heavy. Some stuff in Sarah real quick. Crossbow, extra hatchets. Is this better than mine? By just a little bit. Raptor's coming over here. That should be good enough. Are guys coming? Okay, good. They are. Okay, this should not be an issue. I like how the alphas are ignoring us, though. So this Alpha Raptor hits for 21 damage. Yeah, mega easy. It should be a nice chunk of XP too for us. We harvest it. Did we grab the bag? Does it always just go into my inventory now? So that's kind of cool if it does. Alright, so we can ditch that and this. Did we get anything? This bow that we don't need. Is that it? You didn't pick up anything. We got another level though, which is, we got 2. That is massive. Let's get up to 500 weight. So now we should have access to our vault. Awesome. That's gonna be really good for storage later. Let me check your inventories really quickly. I'll take that hide from you. I'll take that stuff from you. Can I get back up here? Alright, Sarah, you need to come down to us. Please. Before stuff comes over here. Thank you. Okay, let's grab our raptors. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to base, well, back to our starter base, unload a bunch of this stuff, and then head over to the Alpha Rex. And depending on how that goes, I think what we'll do after is come back, grab a bunch of stuff from the starter, and bring it over to our new base. So I will bring you back when we're ready to fight the Rex. Okay, there is our guy. So he is alone. There's not a ton of stuff around here. I'm gonna land Sarah and cryo her, and then I'll bring out Twilight and the other raptors. And we're gonna try. I don't know if it's going to be possible. Oh, we can definitely take it out with Sarah by just like kind of hovering and just, you know, doing that stuff. So I think we'll try it with the raptors. If it's looking bad, then I will try to get away. And then we'll take it out with Sarah. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so Sarah, you can go away. And let's take out our raptor pack here. And this is going to kind of determine whether or not we needed more raptors for this, so. But we will see. Probably should not have my Pego on me, but that is okay. Let's put you guys on neutral. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Getting stuck on terrain. So it does a decent amount of trample damage. It only does 78 damage to the raptors. Which is not horrible. Gotta make sure we're keeping aware of our pack buff. Also our stamina. So let's actually get away for a second. Get some stamina. Pack buff. I'm a little worried about our raptors. They're looking really bad. This Rex doesn't look bloody yet. It's looking a little bit bloody, but our raptors are looking really rough. Okay, there's one raptor. I think that's both of our raptors, actually. Okay, let's not lose Twilight. Yeah, that Argy was definitely not doing us any favors. I mean, to be fair, he's looking pretty bloody. He's trying to fight the RG. I don't really want to lose Twilight. Oh yeah, that is like a world of difference in terms of damage. Okay. Let's fall back. Let's grab Sarah. Yeah, those are only primitive saddles, so we can just let the saddles stay there. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but if we had more raptors, we definitely could have taken it out. I feel like we did a ton of damage to it, so. Okay, so Twilight, good work. You can go away, and let's grab out Sarah. feel like there's probably some explorer notes around here that we can grab, but I'm not too worried about that. I like how this Rex is still trying to get this RG. Jeez, a tree to the face. Yeah, it is looking pretty bloody. Yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of cheesy, I think, but, I mean, that's what it is. Still gets us the Upper X kill at the end of the day. Yeah, so you can just kind of chill behind it, really, and not take any damage. Yeah, it's looking a little bit bloody. It's kind of hard to tell. But I feel like the Raptors did a good job. And we can always breed some more. I just wanted to make sure we did not lose Twilight, because that would have been really sad. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to tell what is the color of the Rex versus what is, like, the blood and stuff. I like how it just keeps walking into more creatures, too. It's very hard to see with this tree here. Yeah, Alpha Rexes have so much health. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, usually you find like a spot where they'll just kind of chill underneath you, and you just keep whacking at them, so this is probably going to take a while. Because like the Raptors on Twilight with the hack buff and the mate boost, I was doing 300 damage, now we're only doing 75. So yeah, this is probably going to take a little bit. Okay, there we go. Man, that actually took forever. Yeah. I like how this RG comes over here trying to take the corpse. That's my Alpha Rex corpse. Go for your own. Yeah, when fighting flyers, I find it just easier just to hold the air brake and just sit still and let them come to you. Because otherwise you're like flying in circles forever, so I can't be bothered with that. Nice, and let's get this guy so no more RGs come over here. Okay, perfect. So our RG has 9 levels. So I did briefly look for an explorer note. I didn't see one. And I didn't want something like weird to happen with the Alpha Rex, like despawning or something like that. So we just opted to come back and fight him. So I think we're just going to put all the points into Sarah's weight because that's kind of what we're going for. In terms of stuff, what did we get? Well, you don't really need this. So let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. A couple crossbows, some chitin armor. Spike is pretty nice, actually, so we'll take that. Get rid of that. Yeah, nothing crazy good. We do have the Alpha Rex trophy now, which is nice. And we do have the Alpha T-Rex teeth, which is also really good. And then what did we get? We actually got 2 levels from that. That is crazy. So let's go for some more health, I think. And do we unlock anything crazy? Moses saddle and just that scope. Okay. So I think we're waiting for 81 for scuba. That's like the next big thing that we're going to need. India Forge is good too. And the chem bench too, so we're waiting for that. So awesome. Okay, well, a lot of XP from that. If we could have found an explorer note, that would have been amazing. But there is one at the top of this at the top of Obsidian Mountain, but I did already get that one before, so couldn't do that again. Yeah, overall I said that was really good. We did lose those 2 Raptors, but I mean, they were kind of expendable, so I don't mind that. We didn't lose Twilight. That was the main thing I was concerned with. What I'm going to do now is fly back to the starter base and load up our RGs with a bunch of stuff, and then kind of bring the fleet over to the new base and start setting some stuff up there. Oh, you know, it is kind of unfortunate that we lost the other raptors because they were kind of our guard at the base. But I mean, I guess we can technically use the RGs if we really need to. I saw this guy before. I think this is a 140. It's flying up toward the ceiling of the map. We could tame it if we go back and grab some rare flowers. They're kind of annoying to tame though, because they'll like fly around you quickly. You have to bullet them. And yeah, so we do actually need them for our skill point milestone. Speaking of which, we didn't spend our skill points. We have 3. So, Mounted Opportunist. Whenever your mount kills an enemy, has a 5% chance to instantly restore 10% stamina. That's actually pretty good. I think I want to go for Speedy Harvester first, though. Does this apply to your mount? I don't know if this applies to your mount or not. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of do want both. Which one would be better for now, though? Probably harvesting. I mean, that's going to be really good for caving. Maybe we go this one first. Yeah, we'll do this one first. And then we'll go for... Then we'll go for Speedy Harvester later. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go grab some stuff from the starter base, and I'll bring you back when we, I guess when we get to the new base. Okay, I can see our base in the fog here. We have our RGs. We have pretty much all of our stuff too, which is nice. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to fit it all in the RGs, but yeah, they do carry it all. They had a ton of levels from being cryoed, so that was really nice. So can I get all you guys in here, and then if I unfollow, can you not land in crazy places? What are you doing up there? Can you... Oh, you're gonna come land over here? That would be amazing. Land in the base. Yeah, I don't really want you over here. Try to take Sarah's saddle real quick and put it on you. And put you up here. Just for now, because I don't want you on the ground. If we can help it. Oh, there was a creature there. It was just a plant. Okay, so... Yeah, I didn't really add too much. I added some pillars and sort of trying to separate and contrast. It's kind of hard to see it now because it's dark and foggy, but separate and contrast parts of the stone and the wood. I'm not entirely sure how I want it to look yet, but I do still kind of want to go for a stone and wood look. So I'm also still probably going to blow this wall out and make it more symmetrical to the other side. I think that's still the plan. But what I want to do now is kind of get everything unloaded here. I did make a couple vaults before we left, so what I want to do is throw those down. Put those downstairs, and then... Gosh, it is mega dark. Do have a torch, though. Yeah, I guess we can just put them over here for now. I wonder if I should have made this a quarter wall higher. I mean, it's a little late now, but as long as they're not sticking through the floor, I guess we're okay. Yeah, I probably should have made like a quarter wall higher, but it's probably fine. I also want to grab the dino storage. structure, but I forget which RG that's on. I wonder if it's pullable, like through the mod. Not sure, but let's grab those. Guess I can put them both downstairs for now. So let's put dino storage over here. Boom, and then this can also go down here for now. Okay, perfect. So what I want to do is I made a folder here for all these guys that we weren't using. I can get rid of the folder. Perfect. That is excellent. So now what I want to do is put all of our resources in here. So let's see what we can do. All right, so black pearls, cementing paste. Well, I don't have too many. I think the most that we're going to have is like wood and stone. We definitely need to harvest some more stuff because I was going to make like some bridges and what's it called? Electrical stuff, but we actually didn't have the metal for it. Actually have 3,000, over 3,000 hide. That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize we had that much. Oh wait, we already did hide, right? Yeah, that's actually, that can all be pulled in here. We don't need that outside. Keratin is the same. How are we doing on slots right now? We're actually doing really good. Anything that doesn't fit in here, we can just what's it called? We can just put it. Do I want that in here? The metal ingots, probably. Yeah, we can just put it in some of the extra boxes that I brought over from the old base. So obsidian, not the toxin, the oil, pelt, sap. Okay, we actually have a good amount of silica pearls. Stone. Now we don't want to pull in. Actually, we could pull in the stuff from the Dodicarus. Let's pull in all that. I can see we're 161 out of 350 here. Probably have a ton of wood. Actually, not as much wood as I thought. And some wool. Okay, that is awesome. So then, in this vault, we're going to put all our gear. So we'll actually make a bookshelf somewhere. Why not over there if we're going to take that wall out? I guess we could put it over here for now. I forget who has the stuff though. The bookshelves. Oh, you have thatch in here. We didn't pull the thatch in. You have these. Preserving bin. Basically, we want to get all our crafting benches and stuff set up somewhere. Even if it's not permanent, we just kind of want it operational for now. Why is that being weird? Okay. Forges for sure. Okay, so I guess we'll put most of the stuff down here for now, and then we'll just move stuff around later. So in terms of our storage boxes, I kind of just want them lined up with a vault here. That's fine. Then we'll make a bookshelf somewhere. I think right there is probably fine for now. I do want to make the library at some stage, but don't need to do that right now. Let's turn off snapping for our forges. And then the forges, I mean, I guess they can just... where do we want them? Will we be able to walk past them there? Maybe the forges go over here for now. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, so there's our forges. And then our smithy can go right over here. And we'll just move some stuff around as necessary. It's getting foggy in the house. I'd love that. Actually can't see anything. That is so horrible. That should not happen. Let's put our preserving bin down here for now. I think that's probably fine. We'll put all our spark powder. Spark powder. Perfect. Oh, and just like that, the fog is gone. In terms of our fabricator, I guess we can just kind of put it... We actually don't have it in our inventory. I think Sarah has it. Thank you for holding that for us. Okay, so... Fabricator. We do... How do we rotate you? Not ideal. That goes through the wall. I guess I can go right here for now. Yeah, this fog is kind of getting annoying. Okay, campfire. I guess all our cooking stuff can go downstairs. This right next to you. Because we will have a grill soon, so we're not going to need that for very long. I do kind of want to display our artifact. So let's put the artifact... I guess over here for now. Until I can think of a better place to put it. Which I kind of want to have an artifact room or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Okay, there is our artifact. And then you are actually empty. So let's put you away for now. Do you have stuff on you still? You do. And you definitely do. So let's actually grab all the perishable stuff. And all this stuff's going to go in our preserving bin for now. We usually have a lot of rare mushrooms. I'm surprised. Did not think we had that many. Okay, that looks good. Let's put all this stuff downstairs. Yeah, I need to get some lights in here for sure. Okay, awesome. And then mortar pestle should go upstairs somewhere. I put it right here on the floor for now. Let's pull in all our narcotic. Actually, our narcotic and stuff should go in this vault. Not this one. This one. Where are you, narcotics? Where are you? Oh, because it's in, like, I guess it's the consumables. That makes sense. Let's pull you in here and stimulants as well. Okay, excellent. And then in this vault, we want to pull in all of our trophies and stuff. Oh wait, we don't want these in here. No, I didn't mean to pull those in. So the bed we need to put down. The bed can go over here for now. Until we get the upstairs more set up. We don't need this in here. Cooking pot, we should probably set up somewhere upstairs. Probably like over here somewhere. I think that's probably fine. because we'll be using that until we can get an industrial cooker. So let's actually check out what we got going on out here. So this is all our building pieces. We can pull all that fiber in, we can pull all this thatch in. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. Pick up that foundation. We'll throw the foundation in there. We have a door down here, which is nice. And then, yeah, I'll probably break these out, and like the stuff that doesn't take up a lot of space, like the trophies and stuff, will probably go in a storage box. Which is so hard to see. Yeah, they'll probably go in a storage box. We probably don't need all these storage boxes, to be completely fair, but we will probably want a few more vaults. We didn't pull in the thatch with the fiber, so let's actually do that since we have the space. Where is it? Thatch. Can we pull all that in? We should be able to. And then fiber. Excellent. And then gasoline is on the RG. It is. Pull that in for now. I think we can have the fabricator run on electricity, right? If I'm not mistaken. We're also going to want to get water up and running at this pace. Okay, so you are empty now, which is awesome. And then you still have a ton of stuff. Okay, building pieces. Let's see, I'll take these. I should just take as much of this stuff as I can. Okay. It might be faster just to transport it all. Or like pull it all. I keep putting the torch away, forgetting that that it's so dark down here. Okay, let's throw a bunch of these in our Dino Depot terminal. Almost forgot what it was called. And then over here, let's put some of this stuff. I do want to mount the Rex trophy somewhere. That's gonna be really nice. We'll probably get rid of some of this stuff, but for now we'll hold on to it. You know, just sort all this other stuff out later. Okay, so let's go back in here and pull in our ammo. All this will get broken out into separate boxes, but for the time being, we'll just pull it all from the RGs so they can get put somewhere. I do want them to breed, but we need something to be able to pick up the eggs, and I think we need to just get electricity up and running for that. Okay, all that stuff is in there now. So what I would like to do is get rid of some of this darkness that we have going on here. So we need gas, which we do have a bit. We need to definitely make some more. So that can go in here for now. And let's see if we can make a generator. We can. Perfect. And then we can make a lamp. So this... Which ones can we put skins on? Or can we put skins on all of them? Let's make one of... Because, like, you can craft that. Is that a skin, though? It's more expensive than this. Let's make one. And we'll see what that gives us. Okay, that does give us that. Let's find our generator too. And we can pull out. Well, I think we can probably pull out all that gas. And then our generator is definitely going to go in the basement. Where's our Dodic? I don't think I picked up the Dodic. Oh, I see. Well, can you guys handle that? I'm not worried about the building, because the whole building's made out of stone, but why does it take so long to get rid of that dillo? 145 dillo, okay. Alright, can you please get out of the way? Maybe I should put you guys away. If you're gonna get attacked by stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna pick up a couple of these storage bins for now, because they don't have anything in them anyway. Let's put down our generator. Which way is it facing? Let's put it down like that. Throw gasoline in here. Okay, that's perfect. Now, does that make our fabricator work without... Oh, that's perfect. Sweet, okay. Also then, this is on. So now, let's see. So we need an Raptor in the terminal is what it says, but I don't remember that being a thing if you have electricity. So I would like to test that. Let's put this lamp down here. Or maybe we should put it like at the stairs. I guess I'll just put it over here for now. That is... It looks pretty bright, but like... It's not too bad. It's still kind of dark down here. And can we put a skin on you? No, yeah, they're not in here. Okay. Well... Oh, maybe the... I think the lanterns and stuff you actually have to make. So the lamps are for the steampunk. The lanterns, I don't know if they... Well, you don't need... You have power now, so you don't need to be on. Can we... What are they called? They're kind of expensive. Frontier lamp. Can we pull for one? So I'm curious if we use this. So we got the big one. We got this little one. Isn't there a wall one? Yeah, here's the wall one. So like we put this... Actually, let's put this downstairs. Like right there. Okay, I mean, that's pretty nice. Is it making that sound? Kind of like that for the basement. I'm not sure how I feel about this brightness, though. Like, this is pretty bright. That still is pretty bright. Looking like with the... I mean, the light that it gives off is nice, but like having that bright thing in the corner is kind of... Not sure. I do like that, though. I know we only have a little bit of metal, so I don't want to use too much more of it. What I do want to test, though, really quickly is if we breed the RGs. So we only have the one male. I'm actually not sure who has the best stuff, so I would like to just breed whoever has the best stuff. And they have the egg. Does that get picked up by the terminal without an Raptor now that we powered it? I feel like the answer is no, but there might be a setting for that. So let's see. Pretty sure everybody has like different stats. So everybody has to breed with the male no matter what. 43 weight, 43 melee. You have 49 melee. You have more weight. So let's breed this one and the male first. Whoops, don't give those to you. Let's breed you. Let's put you guys over here for now, I guess. And then our male. And then if I turn you on to breeding. Now, when you have an egg, does that... put you away. Let's find our Dodic too. Do you have anything in you? I think you do. Okay. And this is just structures now. Excellent. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get to the building today, but we'll definitely add more stuff onto our base because I want to get it complete. For sure. So, Sarah, let's actually have you move over here. And you guys, 38%. Okay. Okay, so there's the egg. Okay, it doesn't look like it's getting picked up by the terminal. It's not fast. I'm just giving it a second to see if it does. It does not look like it's going to. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to. I'll probably check to see, what do I need here? Disable mating. Yeah, I'll probably check to see if there is a setting for that. For now, this egg is going to go in here. Because we do want to breed up our RGs. Not sure if I'm going to do mutations on them. I might. But, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have a mutated RG. Like attack RGs, stuff like that. Or just mutate them for the weight. Not really sure. But we definitely want to get our stats carried across and have a decent RG for ourselves to ride around, and then we can retire Sarah. In terms of other stuff, though, we want to be able to breed them to collect eggs to make kibble. Because until we get the grinder, that's going to be our main source of kibble, and then once we are able to produce kibble, then we'll be able to get some better tames going as well. Still want to get that Archelon. Oh, so we can get the algae to tame herbivores better. But yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to end the episode off here, though. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.